Hello, and welcome back to another episode of me playing games where I scare myself. I'm your host, Tatum, and I'm the one who will be getting scared tonight. Tonight we're playing a game from the Dread X collection that I have seen around. I've seen it around. It's called We Never Left. I don't know anything about this game. I just saw that people were playing it. I saw that it was like semi-short, 30, 40 minutes or something. And I bought the Dread X collection just so I could play that game. So we're going to do that tonight. But before we get into that, libations, of course. I got this bottle of like ready-made watermelon margaritas, and they're not bad. They might be a little sugary. I added some lime to mine, and it's in this cute little pineapple glass. Ooh, kind of sweet. All right, let's dive into the game. Start. Autosave. Please do not exit this application when you see the icon above. You got it. Autosave is never a good sign. It means that there's danger. I'm outside. Ooh. Cool. Okay, Connor. Connor Spaz. This is sick. Ulrich. This is sick. This music is sick. Alright, I'm excited for this. That was cool. I've never played a game with an intro like that before. Hello?
Please leave your message after the tone.
Hello, this is William, and you don't know me, but your cousin Michael works for me at Claustra Studios, and he has not shown up to work at all this week, and nobody in the office has heard from him. So, of course, I stopped by his house to see if he was okay, and his car was in the driveway, and I swear I thought I saw someone walk by the attic window, but nobody answered the door. But I did find a note on the door, which is why I'm calling you. And it just has your name, number, and a message that says, finish the game. So, Michael's known around the office for being a little bit off, but this is strange, like really strange even for him. And, as I'm sure you know, he typically keeps very to himself, but he has talked a little about you and how you guys used to write the Choose Your Own Adventure stories together. So, I hope you know what this all means, and of course, I hope Michael is okay, but we really need to get in touch with him. So, when you get in touch with him, please tell him to call us at the office. Okay, thanks so much, bye-bye.
Michael. That's trouble. classic text adventure game. Ooh, hello, ugly house. This looks bad. Hold on a second. Holy shit, this looks like shit. Oh, I'm smoking a cig. Michael gave me this house key years ago. I don't know why, but he insisted I keep it. We haven't spoken in years. I can rotate it with A and D. And then left click is take. Well, I will take that. Thank you very much. Should get some lights on. Well, I don't mind if I do. I can't see jack, so. Can I turn this lamp? No? A journal entry. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Okay. March 15th, 1983. I've been at work pretty relentlessly trying to make something great. A lot of the work has just been watching movies. Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Shining, etc. If you get paid for that, I'm so jealous. They're fine, but it needs something else, and I'm just not sure what. When I watch Jason Voorhees chasing campers, I feel nervous, sure, but scared. I feel tense and I feel worried for the character, but I know that I'm okay, so I don't feel that horror. I don't feel like I'm in any danger. It feels so disingenuous. Plus, it's really difficult to capture that visual aspect with the tech I have available. All I really have is text, and more text. I'm not much of a reader, but maybe I should check out the Shining novel. Could translate better to my games. March 17th, so 2 days later. I've thought more about it. I think I was wrong. Maybe the technology won't allow much in the way of visual horror, but that doesn't mean I can't find another way. I'll keep trying, but I think I'm onto something. 1 day later, I've got it. I can't wait to see a cassette tape. If I want to listen on these, I'm going to play the song. All right, then I guess I'll put it back. Photograph. Picture of a living room. Never seen this place before. It looks like it's only lit with this camera flash. And I can't look at it closer. I can only... All right. Photograph of an old house. All right, just checking to make sure everything is as it seems. All right. Feed the cat. Can't read it. Feed the cat. A boarded up door. That's good. Garage door. Why is this door all boarded up? Something seems off. I agree. A radio. Alright. I feel like I should be able to play a cassette tape on whatever that is, but maybe not. Okay, I found another journal entry. March 28th. So this is 10 days after he was like, I got it, something scary to write. Dr. Miller says I'm using the journal wrong. She says I need to get out my emotions and my anxieties. Oh, yeah, okay. I need to get out my emotions and my anxieties. I'm not disturbed, I'm just passionate. She doesn't get it. Nobody gets it. I'm on the verge of creating the next evolution of horror entertainment, and people are just saying my brain is fucked up for having those horrid thoughts. It's not like I think that way personally. Is Dario Argento sadistic because he directed a movie where dancers are getting sacrificed to a cult? No. People call him a genius. How is what I'm doing any different? I'm making a character. A couple days later, multimedia, that's the key. I figured it out. And I like where this is going. I've got a plan in place. I just need to execute. Everyone's going to see that I'm a real artiste. This game is going to be different than anything anyone has ever seen. My magnum opus. Opus. You know what, Michael? I believe in you. What was all that noise? Oh, a tape player! Thank you! Another journal entry. Let's read. April 20th. So this is a couple weeks. Everything is in place. I haven't slept in days, but this is going to be worth every second of exhaustion. I keep getting calls from work asking where I've been. I don't see the point in answering. They never understood, so why would they start now? I'm about to make a better game than any of these assholes could ever imagine. There are a lot of risks involved, but this is some really good stuff. Time to create true horror. 5 days later. I've picked my playtester. I need someone special, someone who I feel like, if anyone would understand the importance of what I'm doing. He didn't like my idea as much when we were just writing stories, but I've matured. I know how to execute. Everything is perfect. I'm the playtester. I'm the playtester right now. I'm calling it. Me playing this game. I'm the playtester. And this is his game that he like went missing and something crazy's happening and there's going to be some other crazy stuff going on and I'm the playtester. Lock it in. Okay, let's go find those tapes. Take and listen.
And recording. Okay, this is Dr. Miller. It's currently February 12th, 1983, and I'm talking with Michael Krieger, age 33.
32.
Right, sorry, age 32. How are you feeling today, Michael?
I mean, I've been worse.
Been up to anything exciting?
No, not really. I've been watching a lot of movies, but that's about it.
Me too.
Oh, what movies?
Mostly horror movies.
Me too.
Oh, I can't watch those. I'm a bit too jumpy. Why horror movies?
I guess the feeling I'm trying to get. It's like I'm so numb. Maybe if I find the right movie, it'll make me feel something, but it's like none of them are enough.
I could see how that could be frustrating.
Yeah.
Have you, been writing in a journal like I suggested?
Looks like it.
Yeah. I actually think I'm taking to it a bit more than I expected.
Well, that's great to hear. Is there a reason you've had a change of heart about it? I know you weren't super thrilled last time we talked.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I found a use for it.
Well, that's really great to hear. So, I did want to ask about where we left off last. I know you don't like to talk about it, but are you having any more thoughts of hurting others, hurting yourself?
Listen, I know what I wrote on the papers. It sounds bad, but it's more fantasy than anything. It's not like I'm planning on doing anything. They're just stories.
I understand that, but if they continue coming to mind, then...
I promise I'm okay.
Okay.
And now you're missing, Michael. Okay, I have a journal too. Oh, it's just like my journal is just keeping note of his things. Okay. Cassette tape number 2.
We are recording. This is Dr. Miller. It is March 20th, 1983, and I'm speaking with Michael Krieger, age 32. How are you doing today, Michael?
Actually, I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think I've got something figured out.
What do you mean by that?
Like, you remember last session how I talked about feeling stuck? I think I found a way out.
Oh, and how's that?
I decided to make my own game. Something that no one at the company would understand. It's gonna be amazing.
And what does everyone at work think about this?
I haven't gone in a few days now.
And why is that?
I feel stifled there. Yeah, I go back, but I need this time to work on my work. I need to focus on this one thing.
Well, I'm glad you found something, but please remember you need to take care of yourself, too.
I know. I know. Trust me, this is all gonna be great.
Well, it's great that you found something.
Don't I know it?
And are you still writing in that journal?
Oh, yeah.
Would I be allowed to see it?
Not just yet. It's not quite finished yet.
Finished?
Yeah, it's not done.
I'm not sure what you mean. The journal isn't exactly something you finish. It's more like a continuous stream of thought.
I know, just... I'll let you look soon, okay?
Okay.
All right, Michael, what are you up to? Did I look at this note yet? Oops. Dr. Miller suggested I start writing my thoughts into a journal. It can help me sort through more difficulties and thoughts. I don't really see that happening. I just got back from work and I'm so sick of being there. No one understands my vision. I thought when I decided to work in computer games that I'd be able to stretch my legs a bit and finally bring my art to the world. But no, they're all so tame. They say that my ideas are too dark. It's not too dark, it's horror. There's a difference. They want to make games about dragons and knights and fucking fantasy quests. I frankly don't care about saving some princess. It's shallow. According to them, horror isn't marketable. We need to meet our quotas. No one will want to play something that twists. Screw them. I'll do it myself. Okay. Don't think... anything else in the bathroom I need to see. Anything over here? Another cassette tape. Let's listen.
All right, and good. Okay, my name is.
So this is
Dr.
before.
Miller.
This is
It's
like
January 23rd.
Oh, this is like probably their
1983.
first.
Could you state your name and age?
Hey, why is this being recorded?
This is just
First
for record
meeting.
keeping and review purposes. I promise that these tapes aren't going to leave this office.
Okay.
So, name and age?
Michael Krieger, 32.
And what brings you to see me today, Michael?
I thought I filled all that out on the paperwork.
Yes, but I always like to ask. It's just nice to hear you share it in your own words in person.
Well, I guess I just feel kind of stuck.
Could you expand on that at all?
A lot of it is work. And don't get me wrong, I'm grateful that I'm able to work for a video game company. It's what I love to do. I just... Fuck,
No, it's okay. Say it how you feel it. You don't have to censor yourself.
Queen.
I thought I'd be able to express myself a bit more, you know? I'm really craving that creative freedom. I get there's a market for those fantasy games we make, but I just feel like I could be making more.
What do you mean by more?
Something real, something that would make you feel something, I don't know.
And is this feeling just related to work?
No, but it's a big cause of it.
Okay.
Do limes have
So,
seeds?
I did want to talk to you about
think I just
what
drank
you wrote in
them.
your paperwork. There are certain things that I find concerning. I'd really like if we could talk about that, if you're able.
Yeah, could we not? At least not yet. I'm just not...
No, it's okay. I understand. We can circle back to that later, okay?
Okay.
Okay. That must be like a comic book or something? Right. Bedroom door is locked. I don't have the key to unlock it. I think you do? He gave me a key. Am I supposed to like look for stuff? Who has a key to their bedroom? Can I leave? Ooh, peek? Oh no. Oh no, no. Is the key? Yeah, bedroom key. Take it. I don't like any of that peeking business. Not a fan. Autosave. That's not a good sign. What a mess. Ugh. Picture of a woman reading in her living room from an outside window. Who's taking this picture? Probably my pervert friend or brother or whoever Michael is to me. Okay. This could come in handy. Instruction sheet. For what? How to play text games. Keep your phrases simple. Some commonly used commands are examine and go to, followed by your target. While these are by far not your only commands, they may help if you're unsure what to do. Example, go to the door. You must specify if you'd like to use an item on something by typing your desired action followed by the object in the item. This format is action object with item. Example, unlock the door with the key. Do not use punctuation in your commands. If you feel like you completed a task in an area, you can always type go back. What the? Oh, my God. I have to go play a game? All right. Let me make sure I gotta... Is this some sort of clue? Why is it written front and back? Have you been seeing everything you need, or have you been missing something? I'm sure I'm missing something. I mean, I'm sure. Little cat tree. Where's the cat? Anything in here? Nothing else over here. Oh. Oh. Okay. That sucks. Alright, anything on the floor I need to read? Another little kitty bed. I'm scared to go into the computer game because that note scared me. So I'm like, is there something that I'm missing? Like, do you have everything you need? Okay. No one's there yet, I guess. I feel like I'm waiting for imminent danger. There's a radio. Okay, still just saying some nonsense. There is a fuse box, which I don't like. Probably means the power is going to come out at some point. Almost positive power's gonna go out. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna just go play that computer game. Even though I'm scared. Can't open any drawers in here. Alright, can I close this? Let's just get comfortable. Alright. Oh. Do I have... I don't have anything like that? So what do I need? Like a floppy disk? Did I see anything with numbers? I'm gonna need a floppy disk, and it might be in this chest. Alright, dummy. Nothing on there. Five. Oh my god, this means something. Five, 9. Oh. Maybe this one in the bathroom? Five, 9, 3. That's literally what I was gonna guess. That's so funny. Okay. I mean, not like initially, but after I got the 5 and the 9. Thought. Okay. 5, 9, 3. Yay! Computer game! Another one of Michael's games. Is this what he was talking about? Yeah. Okay. Hello? What is that? What the fuck is that shadow? What is that? Huh? Alright, well. Massacre, 1983. You feel heavy with both the weight of your cargo and your conscience. As your bare toes grazed the asphalt beneath you through your worn shoes, you marched onward. You knew exactly where to go next. The axe you lugged behind you made the screeching noise as the metal grinded across the street. You arrive at your destination, the old Miller house. A quaint, rustic home with 2 floors. There's a door directly in front of you. Besides you on your left is an old car. To your right, a path to the backyard. Okay, walk to the backyard. Move quietly to the backyard. It's not as spacious as you would have thought. The grass is trimmed perfectly. The patio is dimly lit by a dying light fixture. The back door sits at the end of the short stone path. Open. Oh my god, I can't type. Sorry. This is so embarrassing because I never thought anyone would have to see how poorly I type, but back door is locked. Use axe on back door. No, too much noise. So then what? Go back. Approach the front door. It's a beautiful shade of red. The architecture sets the scene perfectly. What's happening feels like a true moment. Too much noise. Fuck you. Go back. Go to the old car. Break window with axe. The glass shatters with a loud crash. Not too loud, you hope. You peer inside the vehicle. There are a set of keys left out on the dash. Take keys. You grab the keys from the car. Okay, wait, so the keys must be to the front door. Go to front door. None of the keys seem to fit the lock. Okay, so go back. Oh my god, I can't type. Go to the backyard. Door unlocks with a lovely clicking sound. This is what you've been waiting for. I can hear my heart beating in my headphones. There's gotta be a breaker somewhere. Oh, good, I have a flashlight. And luckily for me, I know exactly where the breaker is. I'm gonna check the windows first because I know there's gonna be something outside. Do I check the front door? Nothing there. Oh, I'm wearing high heels. What's that noise? That was not on the floor before. scared. I know that I shouldn't be, I should, like, I don't know. Part of me is like, I should check it so that I know. Attic door. Hello. Later. Gotta play a game first. Alright. Step into the house, it feels almost like your own home. It's such a nostalgic structure. You could almost feel the lives that were created and lost by this house, and you want to be a part of that story. You crave to be a part of that story. Directly in front of you stands a staircase leading upstairs. To your immediate left is a small kitchen. Further onward, you can see the living room. Let's go to kitchen. The room is very drab. Tile floors and walls make the whole place feel clinical. There's an odd smell coming from a bowl of fruit on the table. You hate it here. You want to go back. Okay, so we go back. Let's go upstairs. Creep slowly onto the stairs. You try with every ounce of willpower you can. Muster not to let your axe bump up the stairs. The smile on your face is almost painful. The excitement is unbearable. You shake in eagerness. Up the stairs, you only see a straight path to a bedroom. Go to bedroom. Might kill someone. Go to bedroom. Bedroom. You sneak to the bedroom door. It's cracked open ever so slightly. You can feel the mild breeze of a running fan from inside. This is your time. Open door. Walking inside, you step with such care not to make any spots in the floor creak. You see an elderly couple laying in bed. They look so at peace. The man sleeps comically with his mouth hanging open. The woman lays flat in her stomach. You want to look closer. I'm gonna kill these people, huh? Look closer. You approach the bed. You can see the man's chest rise up and down so slowly. So slowly. It's your time. It's your time. What do I say? I don't know. Go back? I can't go back. Kill. Use axe. Kill with axe. Raise the axe up above your head. You remember it being heavier. This feels right. You grip the base of the wooden handle with the greatest of care before flinging the metal wedge down on the man's stomach. His eyes jolt open as he flings himself for a moment, trying to sit upright. Your smile hurts. The woman wakes up immediately. She clearly is distraught, but unable to make... I swear I just heard a noise. Distraught, but is unable to make... Oh, I am hearing noises. Yeah, there's a knocking. Okay. Her husband is still alive, choking on his own blood. You walk up to the woman slowly. She's so helpless. You raise the axe over your head. With the same care, shut the fuck up and thrust it down between the woman's eyes. Her warm blood spatters your face. This feeling, you can bathe in it. It's a rush, the likes of which you've never experienced. This is your family now. You're a part of the story to be continued. So I can't type anymore, which means I have to back out, which means I have to go open the door that someone's knocking on. And it's not the bedroom door. Oh, it's the front door. Well, let's go take a peek. Oh. Another disc. How did this get here? Who was just at the door? Oh, maybe I should have looked at the door first. Fuck. Maybe I should have... Oh. Man, I should have looked at the... I should have looked through the door first before I picked up the game. Maybe you could have seen something creepy. Closing that door again, just in case. That's what we're playing right now. Oh no, that doesn't make me feel good, actually. It's gonna be like a call to my own death. You trek along the road in the dead of night. The cold air fills your lungs as you creep onward. A trail of blood streaks behind you like the slime of a snail. You can't shake the grin on your face. The axe you drag behind you makes a clanging sound as it hits the concrete with every one of your steps. It's the most beautiful rhythm you've ever heard. You come upon an all too familiar home, a single-level house with an attic for storage. So many hours spent inside. Work, 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 never enough. However, this house is not empty. He's here. To your left is an unfamiliar car. Look ahead. You see the front door. So I'm gonna say go to car because I'm in the house. Approach the car, it's nicer than yours and you hate it. The interior is clean and you put together. You're such a slob. Disgusting. The tires look freshly pumped full of air. Use axe on tires. You thrust the wedge of the axe into the car's tires. Let out a satisfying pop in his. He's not going anywhere. Oh shit, maybe I should have done that. Should I go maybe into the attic now? I shouldn't have done that, maybe. Need a key? There's no other place to get a key. Maybe I just keep playing the game? Okay. Go back. I'm scared. I'm gonna have to let this guy inside. You walk to the front door, it's been left unlocked, you know that he's distracted inside. Go inside? He's gonna kill me! Is there a way to get away from this? You step into the living room, you stand inside for a moment and allow the memories to flood back. It's horrid. To your right is the laundry room. Further in front of you is the dining room. To your left is the hallway. Go to dining room. The dining room. So many meals eaten here alone. You're so tired of seeing this place. The living room is to your left. To your right is the kitchen. Go to living room. You step into the living room, you stand inside for a moment and allow the memories to flood back. It's horrid. To the right is the laundry room. Blah, blah, blah. Go to laundry room. You step through the doorway into the laundry room. The smell of detergent fills your nose. More laundry will need to be done soon enough. In front of you is the coffee room. Behind you is the living room. Go to coffee room. The coffee room is so quaint, a small box of a room with a table and chairs. It's made to relax. Behind you is the laundry room. Behind you is the circuit breaker. In front of you is the kitchen. Oh, no. Oh my god, what do I do? Go to kitchen. I'm gonna see if maybe I can get him to like go in the hallway and then maybe he can go up in the attic and I can leave. Frozen TV dinners in front of you, the dining room behind you is the coffee room. To your right is the garage door. Oh, go to, use axe on garage door because there was stuff there. The garage is open. Come and see. Come and see? I'm really scared. For fuck's sake. Michael? A dead cat? No! Sabrina. Her entrails are laid on the hood of his car. Oh my god. For the art, you sick. Oh my god, there's dead people here. Oh my god. It's the old people he killed, and then someone else that he also killed. There's a window into the house, and I'm gonna see something I don't want to see. But there might be a key to the attic here. Another cassette. Okay, let's listen. Did Michael steal her recorder? So that must mean that he like ran away and escaped or something, and that person is like, it's nothing to worry about. Attic key. Some sort of sick game. I don't know if I want to go up there. Photographed. Photo of a woman sleeping. She's clueless. I just heard a noise. The door's open. Good. I don't know if this is where I'm. I mean, it has to be where I'm supposed to go because I just got the key. So, can I close it behind me? Of course I can. Oh good, there's another computer up here. So that makes sense. And another dead body! Yuck. Oh, so many dead bodies. I didn't even see those. Oh my god, it's probably so stinky up here. Play me.
Hello, this is Michael Krieger, age 32. And today we're speaking with, drumroll please,
Oh.
Dr. Miller. How are you feeling today, Doctor? Oh, Dr. Miller seems to be a bit shy at the moment, but I'm sure she'll warm up once she gets settled at the house. Her husband, on the other hand, is being a bit more difficult. The game is almost ready to go. I just need a few more participants to act as props, and then everything will be set up perfectly. I know we haven't talked for some years now, but knowing my playtester, he'll be here as soon as word gets out.
I told you.
Someone should come looking for me soon enough. I should probably put that note out. And hey, if you're listening to this, I really want to thank you for everything. I know you're probably a bit freaked out right now, but I wouldn't be doing my job if you weren't. I just know that of anyone, you'd understand the importance of what I'm doing. Now, I know you weren't a fan of my ideas when we were kids, but I can only assume you've matured since then, right? Ah, what am I saying? I know you'll understand. Okay, I need to get this finished up. You are in for a treat. Goodbye.
Great. You step into the living room, you can feel every moment of anticipation rush past you as you become aware that you've created your masterpiece. You are a true artist in every sense of the word. To your left is the hallway. To your immediate right is the laundry room. Ahead and to the right is the dining room. Oh god. I don't know what to do. Because I went to the laundry room. Okay. I went to the laundry room and the dining room already. So we're not going to the attic. Blue wallpaper feels like it's a part of a past life. You can't wait for that life to be over. There's not much for you to do here. Behind you is the hallway. Okay? I might not have an option. Like, I might just have to die. That might just be part of the game. Step into the hallway. The carpet is dull. The walls are bland. To your left is the bathroom. Ahead of you, to your right is the bedroom. Let's go to the bedroom. If I can type. The bedroom is your one safe space. All of your work, all leading to this. As you look at the room, reminiscing on all of your failings, you understand now that you're going to achieve greatness. Behind you is the hallway. I think we have to die. Oh my god, I have to turn the lights off first. Are you kidding? Okay, so we're gonna go to the hallway. I'm literally telling this guy how to kill me. So go to the hallway. My heart's like pumping right now. Lip switch, I guess. There's a metallic click before everything in the world becomes drenched in darkness. Everything is perfect. The laundry room is to your immediate right. Behind you is the kitchen. Can I just tell him to go back out the front door? Oh. Go to front door. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna die then. Sorry, besties. You step slowly up the attic's ladder, one foot in front of the other, each step making a subtle creaking sound. You pull yourself up using the axe for leverage. All around you are the past works that have held the same feeling as this. This is special. Directly opposite of you, across the room, is the man at the computer. You want to get closer. You step ever so closer to the man. He appears to be sweating, shaking. You know you've done it. This is your magnum opus. You feel your chest tighten with excitement. You've never felt this way in your life. It's addicting. You stand at the center of the attic. The man's still in front of you. I'm checking behind me. I mean, I'm literally telling this guy to kill me, I guess. Get closer. You take another step closer. The man's posture is tightened. You can almost see the hairs in the back of his neck and stand on end. He's so pure, so helpless. Your mouth waters. You stand a step away from the man. You want to get closer. You step forward until you're nearly bumped into the man's seat. Your smile hurts so badly. You grip your axe so tightly that your hands begin to burn. You've never felt more alive. You try your best to contain yourself, but you're verging on animalistic. It's euphoria. You're sure you can feel your hot breath in his neck. You're an artistic genius. You stand right behind the man. Kill the man. You cannot do this with your bare hands. Use axe on the man. You lift the axe ever so carefully over your head. You think to yourself, we never left. I can't leave. Damn! Oh my god, what did he do to me? That is literally what happened to Casey's boyfriend in the first Scream. When he's on the patio, that's what he looks like. Wow. That was really cool. It took me a minute to get there. I feel like I didn't really know what I was doing when I started it, and didn't realize what it was going to be until it was happening. This game was amazing. The music is amazing. The story was really cool. It's not something I'm like used to playing. It's not the typical game that I play, but this was really cool. Learning the story through the tapes and playing a game that you were part of is just like, yeah, that was really cool. I really liked this. I can't wait to try more of the games on the DreadX collection. This is gonna be really fun. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as Mad Vlad says, flick that ding dong, which means hit that bell, get notified every time that I post. It means a lot to me. I'm gonna try and be very, very good about my timing and just be really consistent with it, and posting a video every couple of days is really my ultimate goal. And so with that said, if there are any scary games that you want me to try out, or something that's like in the realm of scary, I'm willing to branch out a little bit. The whole point is for me to get scared. Leave a comment and let me know what you guys are thinking, and I'll check it out. But I do plan to be back in a couple of days, so until then, cheers.